I'm Pam Saunders, P-A-M-S-A-U-N-D-E-R-S.
And I'm Larry Saunders, Larry-Saunders.
Okay, so we're going to remember the complete sentences like you were in third grade again.
Okay.
And you'll just look at me. It's like we're having a conversation,
right.
so you don't look at the camera at all.
All
So,
right.
Anyway, thanks for doing this. It's great that you guys are helping out. But tell me, what do you use MyNotifi for?
You want to go first?
I use my MyNotifi for safety. I had a serious fall last year, and so in my daily work, I'm still active, and if something happens, this helps notify Pam that something's going on with me.
Okay.
I use MyNotifi for the gym and for health reasons because I've had both of my knees replaced, but when I had the left one replaced, they also found that I had a fracture in my tibia, so I was almost a year rehabbing it, and that's when we got introduced to MyNotifi, mostly in case I fell while he was at work, and he would check to make sure I was okay, that it wasn't a serious fall, because on the device itself, it will notify anybody in our family that there is a fall, anybody that's on our list that is connected, but then also at the bottom, it has a request in case I needed immediate emergency assistance. So, and I love it because it tracks all my exercises and walking, and if I can't get to the gym for whatever reason, if I have a crowded day, there are exercises on there complete with video. So there is no chance that you can make a mistake on the video if you follow the prompts correctly. And if you can't use it on your wrist, I have mine on my wrist, then if you're doing leg exercises, there's an extension for you to put it on your ankle. So it's it's been wonderful for me. And it even keeps track of walking, keeps track of the number of steps, the amount of time, and it logs it for you. It's great.
Larry, what do you like about the device?
I like the convenience. It's there with me, and the same thing, if there's a problem with a fall or an injury or something, it lets her know right away. So it gives me the indication of safety. It's a more quick communication.
You wear it on your
Yeah, and I do wear it on my clip on my belt too. It's a little bit more of what would happen in a fall. I'm a registered nurse, so I move my hands and things around, and sometimes I have to run places to pick up kids that are hurt. So this eliminates what kind of would be spurious notifications. They only really get real ones.
So what is the best part? What do you like the best about MyNotifi, Larry?
The security.
Yeah.
It's the confidence that something's there. It's going to let somebody know right away if something's going wrong.
Pam?
I like the security also, but I also like that once you buy the device, there is no other charge. You don't have to pay a monthly charge. You don't have to worry about any of it. And I also love that it is waterproof. So if you get it wet, you don't have a problem. You can wear it in your shower. You can wear it in the pool. You can wear it anywhere, well, probably not in salt water, but anywhere reasonable you could probably wear it. It's fantastic.
Now, how is it different from the standard personal emergency device, like the one we've all seen? I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah.
Well, this one, it automatically notifies. I don't think I've fallen, I can't get up. I think you have to hit a button with it, don't you? So this is more automatic.
For me, I think too, the fact that it is notifying family or friends or somebody, and you're not notifying 911, because perhaps you don't need 911 for that specific thing, that you just need it for somebody to know that you've fallen and you are okay. Because if every time I stumbled or just lost my balance, if 911 came, my bill would be, I couldn't afford it. So yes, it's wonderful.
What about the fact that it notifies your family instead of a call center? How does that make you feel?
Me, it feels more secure and more close. They can come and look at you, or at least get in touch with you. And that's, you know, as far as a call center, that's sometimes subject to links on data links and going many places before they find out about it.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, Larry, do you do the exercises too? Tell me about the exercises.
The exercises, I just do the walking. I let Pam do the exercise for the family.
Yeah, yeah, I love it because it's a great monitor, and you can increase the number of reps you do. And if you stop, there's a button there that says you have stopped. Do you want to stop or do you want to continue? So if you stop, you can always come back to it, and it will keep that count running, which is really wonderful. I love that.
What do you think about the way it looks?
Me, it's it's inobtrusive. Probably a lot of people where I wear it would never know that I had it. So it's very convenient in that way.
I like it because it is on my wrist, and since I don't wear a watch, it's really easy for me to adjust it any way I want. I love that it has the magnetic piece here that holds onto it, but I do have to say, sometimes if I'm at the grocery store, it catches onto the cart, and I jerk, and then it goes off. So,
Yeah.
but other than that, it's wonderful, and the arrows, I don't know if you can see, but there are arrows here that indicate which way the battery goes. And not only is it here, but it's also on the battery, and they are all pointed with the same arrows, so there is no way you can indirectly put this in correctly.
Well, I think it looks like a fashion statement.
Well, I do too. I do too. It's wonderful. I love it. And it's easy to keep clean, which is really nice. You just wipe it off and you're ready to go.
Anything I didn't ask you, you think that other people that are thinking about getting a device, what would you tell them?
For me, my mother was in memory care in a very wonderful residence. She had dementia. And I wished, even with they checked every hour during the night, but even with that, I wish she would have had this, because a lot of times she would get up to go to the restroom and she would forget her walker. And I just wish that she had had this, even though she probably would never have used it with her iPhone or anything like that. It would have been on the nightstand and it would have caught it. And that would be my biggest recommendation. If you have someone in your family who is in a residence, oh, please, please make sure they have this device that will then notify the front desk and the nurses, and they can come and check in between their rounds.
I would echo the same thing for my mom. She had a lot of falls when she was in a nursing home, so this would have done the same thing for her. And if you look at some of the sources of information, you'll see that a lot of seniors die because they get hit with falls. They hit their heads, so it's useful, very.
That was
Yeah.
great. Anything else you guys want to?
I just want to ask one more thing is, do you feel like, one, what do you use the exercises for? So why do you do the exercises?
I do the exercises
Well, I
that
didn't
are
get
on
me to
here. Oh,
answer.
I'm sorry.
Well, Tim
I
came
do.
up with that great
I'm sorry.
idea.
I do the exercises on here because they fit my profile for what I need to do, and I can. Not only does it give you the number of reps, but how long it took you to do them, and then it's just, and they're varied. It's not the same thing over and over again. There's a list, I bet, of 20 that I can choose from at any given time. So if I want to work on a certain body part, if I want to work upper body, I can do that. If I want to work abs, I can do that. If I want to work legs, I can do that. I can do it in any combination, and I find that for me a wonderful way to keep exercising without having to leave my house.
Okay. And for me, that's something I probably should start doing.
And then we haven't said a whole lot of using the term MyNotifi. We said the device a lot. So if we can have a statement about, I more secure because I have MyNotifi and I can,
Yes.
something like a statement about what you feel about the product using MyNotifi.
You go
Let's wait
first.
till the ambulance goes by first.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're not coming to see
That's
you.
what we don't want.
That's what
No.
we don't want.
No.
That'd be great, filming this through the ambulance.
I swear it's not for them.
No.
That would sound like a fire truck.
Probably a light.
Yeah. No, the MyNotifi and the app and the device give me the security and confidence. I know that there's a direct link to my family,
Right.
that I can, if something goes wrong, they'll know about it right away.
Right. MyNotifi for me is life-changing because with MyNotifi, I can be in my car in anywhere. I can be in any place as far as Hawaii or Alaska or wherever, and I know that if I have my phone, the MyNotifi is going to notify my family. And I feel safe with MyNotifi.
Absolutely.
I feel secure with MyNotifi. Yeah. And the other really great thing with MyNotifi, if you have a problem, I am not techie, okay? Let's just get right to it. I mean, I have to ask our grandchildren who are in elementary school to help me set up my phone. So the fact that with MyNotifi, if I have a problem, I can pick up my phone, I can call them, I can text them, I can email them, and I guarantee you with less than 2 hours I get a response. And if I need more, they give me more. It's a wonderful thing. I love talking to the person because I do better. That's the kind of learning I do well with. And so if I pick up my phone and I'm talking and they'll say, okay, now you have to go to this part of your phone or you have to do this with your MyNotifi. Okay, I've got that. Wait just a second. What did you say? And they repeat it, and it's very kind and very gentle. It's not like, you again? And I appreciate that. The MyNotifi staff is amazing.
You happy?
Yeah. Anything else that you think of? I like that techie part too. That was really good.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
good. And we can, I think that hit at a time where we can get out of it. She paused for just a second
My
and then.
phone just went.
went
And
out,
did you
so.
say something special about the color you picked?
Oh, yeah.
You might
Oh,
wanna-
yeah.
yeah. You might want to go back and just do a little segment again about,
Yeah.
say it's
Okay.
fun, I get to pick the
Okay.
fashion color, and
Okay.
this is why I picked this.
Okay, I picked this color because our son graduated from Texas A&M University. Whoop! And so this is the maroon, this is the Aggie maroon. So every time I do this, I feel like I'm back on the campus with our son again. Thank you, MyNotifi, for making an Aggie color.
Did we talk about the tapping feature at all, or did we not do
No,
that?
we have not talked about that at all.
Do you ever use that?
Yes,
Okay, so quick.
go
talk
ahead, you
about
do
Yeah,
it,
you
you
The
do
do
it.
nice thing about.
No, you
go
do it.
ahead.
It started off with, I use the tapping device on MyNotifi for what reason?
Pretend like they're not going to hear her question, so you're going to
Okay,
say a full paragraph.
Well,
Okay.
and maybe what you want to say is, even if I don't fall, but I need help, there's this great tapping feature, and then
Right.
show how that
right,
goes.
okay. Yes, with the MyNotifi, if I just slip on the floor and don't fall, I can always tap MyNotifi to let somebody know that that has happened, but I'm okay. And it is wonderful. I don't have to take it off. I don't have to fumble to find it on my neck. And it's done. So MyNotifi has another wonderful feature that I don't find in any other kinds of devices.